Hello and welcome back to Opal Plays MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, in this case modded and career mode. As you can see, we're in Philadelphia where we finished up last time, and I had a thought and I just wanted to change something out real quick. And I know thoughts can be dangerous, but I don't think this is a bad one. We're going to take the Marauder 3, and if you remember a couple of missions ago, I found an LBX-10 solid and some ammo for it. Actually, two of them, I think. Yep, three of them. And I bought them. And I think it's kind of silly not to be using them. So I'm going to take the Marauder, one of my second favorite most mechs, because it's 75-ton heavy with the ballistics capability. And I'm going to slap an LBX solid into it. And my personal belief is every autocannon should have at least 120 shots. So that's 120 shots for you. Because as you can see, they get 40, I can't really, it won't stay still, 40 rounds per bin or ton. That puts me 4 tons over. Best way to fix that, whoops, sorry, drop the large laser and go with 2 mediums. Look up here, my damage is actually the same. My damage per second has gone down just a little bit because the LBX solid actually fires almost as fast as the 10. I'm sorry, the AC5 that was there. But it still does a lot more damage than the AC5 does. So 16 days, it's going to take more than that because I'm not in an industrial hub. 32. But my Orion's back in 18. Now that's not time, I don't think, to take on this. That's a 230. I want to do another 200 tonner while I'm waiting for the Marauder to come back up. And I've got a raid right there. And 13 days away, I'll only have to wait 3 days before I can get the Orion back out and do it again. So we're going to go take that one real quick. This is actually the first time I've recorded a session during the evening time, which is when I usually play my own campaign not being recorded. And that's significant because I switch off from iced tea to my favorite adult beverage, which I'm pretty sure doesn't really do a whole lot to improve my aiming. A 27-200, so this will be more difficult than the previous demolitions I've been running at 200. I said more dangerous? Yeah, I meant more difficult. None of them's dangerous. Nobody's shooting at me. And we're going to dump out him. I believe the KB was his normal mech before we switched it out. Although it says the 1K is above average for him, so we'll put him in that. And leave the rest of it as is. 3 days of waiting, 5 days of waiting, and I'll get my Orion back. Ready, set, go. Let's see how many times I overheat this time. Hopefully that would be 0, but who knows? I'm getting pretty good at it. Not taking on enough mechs with double heat sinks and finding them laying around the battlefield.
We've been contracted to destroy a number of tactical objectives in enemy territory. Be aware, we're only being paid for the elimination of the targets.
We'll just squeeze through here, maybe. Yep.
Or you'll never hear the end of it from FARD.
This is a tourmaline. I think tourmaline's how they pronounce that. Biome, which means atmosphere, etc. Black crystal. not one of my favorites. It's always lots of little bits of machinery and stuck for your lance mate to get stuck on, and for yourself to get stuck on. Well, they see it before I do. That's a good lance mate. Solar panels covered in dust. Wonder if I can get through a mission without even having to shoot. Now the upside of putting that LBX solid on the Marauder is I still have another one left over, and it's going to go, you guessed it, right here in my Orion. Because I'll be able to put that in 3 bins of ammo and get at least one more heat sink into this mech. And I think experience shows we need that. Got it. Yep. This guy. I better get moving. Nobody likes a sitting duck. Ooh. Didn't see that. Okay, those are all free kills. They don't count towards the raid, so let's get going on the raid. Swivel the hips a little bit and make that fast turn. Come around this little hilltop and see what we're looking at. I tend to do my best fighting from a standoff if I have the right weapons to do a standoff. Where's he at? There he is. There we go. And that is why I left the Phoenix Hawk Kobold with a long-range laser. So at least one of my guys can shoot long distance. Even if I can't. Come on, bring him up. Bring him up. Come here and die. Let my lance mates get that while I look for the guy that we already know to be out there. Too far. Time to go. One down. And a medium. Go get him, guys. And that is a Clint 2-3T. See if I can get some heat sinks out of his gut when I'm done with him. Miss. That was an alpha strike. Circle of death with a lighter mech's a silly thing. They always turn faster. Let my buddies draw some aggro on them. And they did. And I'm gonna watch this VTOL crash and burn. Let's take a look at the map. They're both in the same place, so we'll do the one with the volcano wall between us and it as we walk up to it first. Excuse me. I'm hoping I got the sound right this time. It's been a real pain in the butt trying to get that sound leveled out. So I was saying, if I can get it going from a distance, I will get it going from a distance. That's the advantage of an LBX. Tell my guys to go get that guy. Not picking it up.
Scratch that target off the list.
Scratch that one too.
Enemy dropship coming in right on top of you.
I'm going to have to get moving. Yep, here he comes. Right on time.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
That's a lot
Perfect.
of targets, Commander. Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position.
Too late, Rihanna, too late. We're converging on them. Of course it is. I'm being shot at. Oh, let's get that AC-10 off. Ooh, it's an AC-20. I didn't read that right. Anymore, it's not.
Nailed that cockpit. Coordinated attack target received.
And the Raven explains why the screen's all shimmery. It's an ECM mech. I want its ECM if I can get it. Let's get on home, boys and girls.
Great showing, Commander. Our employers will be pleased.
Halfway through level 6. 2/3 of the way through level 6. Got me an LRM 20 stream. That's probably worth about $500,000 in real money, as in when I sell it, that's what I'll get. And a SRM stream 2, which I'll never see the inside of one of my mechs. Got the Clint. Of course, we know I didn't have enough salvage to actually get the Clint. Let's look down. Double heat sink. Ka-ching. And you know where that's going. Right into my Orion. Ooh, look at Karina and her just kicking some butt there, huh? Like I keep saying, those hero mechs, that's what the Kobold is, are a whole lot more valuable than their weight and what their C-bills would relate to you. Let's see what I can do here while we're here. I'm going to go ahead and take this one, change the loadout, and just see what it comes out to being. If I switch that to come on, Chuck. Like, you know I have an LBX. We saw it. I had 3 of them. Why is it not showing it? That makes no sense at all. We'll back that out. Come back in. I think what I'm going to try and do, oh, it might not let me change loadouts. That might be the deal. Because we also know I just picked up a double heat sink. And let's see if it lets me put that in. Well, that's strange. We'll stick with that in the repair. Figure out why the LBX disappeared. 21 days. Fix everybody else up. $16 just for the Phoenix Hawk. Let's see what we can do for missions. A 270? I don't think so. 230, 230, and 230. I think what we're going to do, folks, is hit Ijima for the campaign or for the Cantina mission. See what we like. Been stuck on just those 2 for quite a while now. Time to pick up some more. That's one of my weak points in this game is I keep forgetting to do that. And Cantina missions can be very, very rewarding, both in money, experience, equipment, weapons, and always take a war dog. That's what leads to the 15% boost in speed. And you're going to kill tanks anyway. And J. Edgars are one of the most common tanks that are out there. So I'll take that. These are the same kind of thing. You're going to go to the worlds anyway. You might as well pick up a treasure hunter mission and get the payoff for that. Collect a commando. It just so happens I have a commando that I'm not using. No, I have a locust. Yep, bad memory. I'll have to collect one. One day on the Orion. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait that out and see what's going on with that LBX cannon. Now, battlemech, Orion, ON1V. It's the mystery of the disappearing LBX. We know I had 3. Let's do an all weapons and see if it shows up. No, it does not. Now I'm depressed. I spent 600K each for those. Where'd they go? We're stuck with the 10 for a while. And I'm not going to upgrade much more. Because as we've seen, my arms keep falling off. So I did manage to get another heatsink in there. I'm still well below what my own average would be, which should say at this rate 2.3, I'm at 1.6. That's why I keep overheating. Okay, the real reason I keep overheating is I keep shooting when I should not be. We'll go back. Star map. I'm going to meet you all at Havdom, where I go for this assassination at 200. Forgot that, or missed that one last time. And pick up a treasure hunt mission too. Possibly a treasure hunt. Once I pick up this treasure hunt in the next episode, we'll be going back to the 230-ton missions because I'll now have the Marauder and the Orion back online, full up and ready to go. And until then, y'all have a good night, a good day, and come back and watch some more. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks much.